Although Unity Homes was founded in 2012, the story of Unity actually goes back to the mid-1970s when a young college student, activist, and carpenter named Tedd Benson traveled from his hometown of Colorado Springs to New England with the intention of attending Harvard College. Fortunately for the home building industry, Tedd didn't end up enrolling at Harvard. Instead, he became captivated by timber frame buildings, something he hadn't seen in Colorado, and that set him on a lifelong quest to improve the way that homes are built. During the 1970s and 80s, Tedd and others spearheaded a renaissance in timber frame construction. The company that he founded, Benson Woodworking, became a leader in the field, building iconic timber frame structures across the country. Benson Wood's reputation was built on using off-site techniques to build very high-quality homes. The company developed innovative enclosure systems, cultivated an outstanding architecture studio, and pioneered the use of sophisticated computer-controlled machinery in its shops. While Benson Wood was building some of the most beautiful, sustainable, high-performance homes in the country, there grew within the company the desire to make this high quality available to a broader market, to figure out ways to lower the costs so that homes like this would be available to more people. Unity was born out of that desire. When Unity was launched in 2012 as a spin-off of Benson Wood, we considered ourselves a 40-year startup because we were building on 4 decades of Benson Wood's experience. We hired our first employee, salesperson John Dunbar, on October 9th, 2012. At the time, neither our designs nor our processes were well developed, and we had minimal marketing materials, just a few renderings of each design platform. What we did have was faith in our bold mission and a steadfast dedication to seeing it realized. We also had the support of Benson Wood and the seeds of a strong team. During the past decade, we've built over 150 high-performance homes throughout New England and beyond. We've certainly made our share of mistakes, but we've learned from them. We've overcome plenty of challenges, and we've achieved many successes. Looking back on the past 10 years, one of the early milestones was the installation of the first photovoltaic power system on a Unity home. That was back in 2014. Today, the majority of our homes are getting a PV array installed on the roof. In 2015, Unity made its debut on a national stage when we assembled a show home as the centerpiece of the trade show at the Greenbuild Conference in Washington, D.C. We were also honored that year with a Top 10 Green Building Product Award from the well-respected Building Green organization. Our notable projects in 2016 included our Zoom-style show home in Walpole, 4 VARM-style faculty houses for Dartmouth College, and our first Nano at Okemo Resort in Vermont. We also began work that year on 8 homes at the Quechee Lakes Resort in Quechee, Vermont. In 2017, the state-of-the-art panel production facility that we share with Benson Wood came online. It's certainly been a game changer for us. 2017 is the year that our show home was awarded LEED Gold status, and another one of our homes was the first in New England to be certified Zero Energy Ready by the Department of Energy. In 2018, we had solar panels installed on our production facility. They produce about 2/3 of the power used there. We also signed a joint development agreement with the building materials manufacturer Certainty, and some of the fruits of that collaboration will be shared in the coming months. In 2019, our homes continued to gain recognition. A Nano in Greenfield, Mass. Received a Small Home Hero Award from Habitat for Humanity, and a VARM in Newbury, New Hampshire won first place in the state's Drive to Net Zero competition. We also hosted our friends from This Old House for a tour of our factory, and we've gotten lots of mileage from that video. The big news in 2020, aside from hunkering down for the pandemic, was Unity and Benson Wood receiving the Keene Chamber of Commerce's Business of the Year Award. We were surprised and honored by the award, which puts us in the company of many great local businesses. 2021 was all about the pivot to operating virtually and remotely. Our team members made a smooth transition to working from home, and we found that virtual meetings were not a bad substitute for in-person. We also jumped into producing webinars and videos to replace our in-person marketing events. Oh, and we built our first home west of the Mississippi, in Buffalo, Wyoming. Here we are now with 2022 winding down. Although COVID hasn't gone away, the worst of the pandemic has receded. We're back to doing in-person marketing events, and we're fortunate to have a strong team: sales and marketing folks, designers, selections specialists, project managers. We're working well together and bringing out the best in each other. We appreciate one another and also our Bensonwood colleagues who make much of the magic happen for Unity. We love being able to work every day on some of the best homes being built in the country. 2022 will likely be Unity's strongest year yet, and we're poised for continued growth in 2023 and beyond. We wouldn't have been able to come this far without the legions of clients who put their trust in us for one of the largest investments, a new home, that most of them will ever make, and we'll always be grateful for the many fans who follow and support us. Although we've made great progress in the last 10 years, we haven't yet succeeded in accomplishing Unity's mission. As Ted would say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But with your support, we'll continue to do all we can to provide homes that are beautiful, comfortable, healthy, and energy efficient to as many people as possible.